Title page, The Roosevelts and Civil Rights Leaders. Harry Belafonte on stage singing.
No performing artist in the United States
Martin Luther
or
King.
in the world has raised as much money for the civil rights movement as Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte begins his autobiography entitled My Song with a description of a harrowing trip to Mississippi with his friend actor Sidney Poitier in the summer of 1964.
Sidney Poitier and Harry Belafonte.
Their mission was to deliver the $70,000 Mr. Belafonte had raised to support civil rights activists who were working on registering people of color to vote. He wrote a chilling account about a convoy of trucks filled with Ku Klux Klan members following them as he and Mr.
Harry
Poitier drove through the darkness with a satchel filled with cash. Like his mentor and good friend Eleanor Roosevelt, he was willing to risk his life to make a difference. Harry Belafonte met Eleanor Roosevelt through his friend, actor and singer Paul Robeson. Mrs. Roosevelt disagreed with Mr. Robeson's political views. He was, in fact, a communist, but he was a supporter of the Wiltwyck School for boys, and for that she was grateful. However, she did become good friends with Mr. Belafonte, who also became involved in raising funds for Wiltwyck through the concerts he held on their behalf. Eleanor invited
Harry's wife, and Harry.
At one point, when he had difficulty finding a place to live, she was there for him.
And I tried to find
Harry giving an interview
in Midtown Manhattan. And as I found a place that I thought was appropriate for me and my family, I was told that black people were not welcomed as tenants. I was having dinner with a friend, Eleanor Roosevelt, and at the dinner table I happened to mention this fact, and she became quite incensed, and she was at the time writing for a major New York City newspaper, and used her column to comment on the fact that there was restrictive covenants, people to wake up and pay attention to the fact that segregation wasn't just legally instituted in the South, although it was not legal in the North, it was carried on anyway by citizens in ways such as the ones that I had experienced.
Eleanor Roosevelt seated at desk, glowing accounts of Harry Belafonte multiple times in her My Day column. They shared a close friendship of mutual respect and admiration. He often spoke about how important Eleanor Roosevelt was to him.
Audience in a theater.
Not all.
Harry standing giving a speech.
Many have been the recipients of this distinguished award. Many were men and women who spoke up to remedy the ills of the nation. They were committed to radical thought. They were my mentors, my inspiration, my moral compass. Through them, I understood America's greatness. Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, Martin Luther King, Jr.
Audience at the theater.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Harry and Eleanor in front of a monument to FDR. National Park Service, Arrowhead.